I guess mentally preparing for going like on stage and being able to perform in front of people, was that ever making you nervous, or like were you
Oh
always
my
like
gosh.
really prepared for that?
Yeah. Even till this day, I still get the nerves,
Really?
honestly.
No.
I do, believe it or
Oh my
not, I
gosh.
do. Yeah. And I have to like, sometimes take deep breaths. And I'm like, okay, we got this.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, especially, it was like, whoa, like the world was coming so fast.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, like definitely a lot to take on. But then there's like this thing that clicks within your mind where you're like, let's go.
Yeah.
We got this. Like, like nerves be gone,
Yeah.
like I wouldn't even say the word back in the days. I wouldn't even say nerves. I had a thing like, don't say the word, don't say nerves, but I think there's this thing like they say, that's how like something really special is happening, or you're on the precipice of something really cool happening when you get those feelings, you know?
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Um, Now the state that you're in within your life now, can we expect you to see you on a stage again for like one last go around, one last tour? Can we see CC breaking it? Like the body party was like something I shouldn't have been watching when I was younger. I don't know how
Oh.
old I was in 2013. I remember seeing the video of you and your daughter when she was saying that she's seeing your video,
Oh
um,
my gosh.
which was
Yes.
so funny. But like, could we expect to see that from you like one more time?
Oh my gosh. Y'all know Cece is, I'm on the grind, Angel. Okay. Listen,
Period.
being an independent artist is not for the weak. But
Yeah.
what's important to me is ever since I've taken control of my career and my brand in full, it's important for my fans to know that I'm going to be consistent.
Mm.
And when I was in major systems, I really had to sometimes stop and go, stop and go. And so I don't see stopping anytime in the near future. I just actually recently performed on the finale of America's Got Talent, and that
Oh,
was so fun. And then there's
yes.
some really fun things I have lined up for my fans
Yes.
coming up in the near future. Some other cool performances that are not announced yet that I can't wait
Yes.
for. I'm actually traveling to Africa
Ooh,
in like a week or so. I'm so excited. I love Africa.
that's major.
And I'm going to be able to like, get down with, my people and the fans in Africa, which I'm excited about. And then when it comes to going on tour, I do want to do my own world tour.
Yes.
So
We need it.
ideally next year. Yes, Angel said it. We got to make it
We
happen.
got to
Next
make it
year, I hope to like
happen.
take the show on the road and like travel all over the world.
Oh
Like
my
that's my
gosh.
ultimate dream and one of my goals for next year.
Oh my God, that's going
Yeah.
to be so iconic. Being able to balance like being a mom and being a wife, I feel like it's kind of been easy for you because you already have kids, but like being a wife and being in football season, like how does that differentiate from you like not being in season and being in season?
Yeah, in season, man, it's a lot more hectic for me, especially when I'm in work mode.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the middle of promoting my CC album,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I mean, like I'm like all over the place, like, and I feel like sometimes I'm like, oh, there's not enough of me because I want to be there for Russ.
Yeah.
I want to be there for the babies. And I also want to like do my thing too,
Mm.
right? Doing my thing also feeds my cup. So, it's definitely a balancing act. I think the word balance, I might just be accepting that that's not the most realistic thing when you have everything going on at one time. Um, you know, but I do my best to get as close as possible to being balanced. And I love being there for Russ. You
Mm.
would think that I'm in the huddle with him. Whatever happens to him happens to me when
Yeah.
football is going on. And so I'm deeply connected to him and the game, and so I'm in it. Like I don't miss a snap. There's a rule about not missing a snap in football because, as you may know, every snap matters,
Yes.
when it comes to ball and the game.
Yeah.
So I'm really big on that. We do our recaps together,
Oh, I love
like
that.
I'm in there, so
Period.
yeah, I'm in there.
I'm talking about
But
in
no, I
it.
say in it. But it's fun though. It's chaotic during the season, but it's honestly so much fun. I do think football is the best sport. Now, I know you play basketball, so don't take this
No,
wrong,
it's
but
okay.
for me, I think football is the best sport and from my perspective, and so I love everything and respect everything about it. And I respect it. So it's nonstop. The stress of a game will like wear you out.
Yeah.
Like being pregnant while watching football. Oh my God.
Is it the worst?
It's I'm like, this isn't a lot going on with this baby in my belly, and the emotions of a game, and you want to win the game, and you just want to be safe. There's all these different things that go through your mind, but it's a little chaotic when he's in season, but it's good chaos,
Yeah.
and I enjoy being there for him. I don't miss a game,
Period.
unless I have something work related that pulls me away from it. But I've been blessed to see pretty much every game he's played.
Yes.
And so, yeah, it's a blessing.
The girls want to know, what is Ciara's prayer? Because, baby, you get everybody together. Like, we need the prayer. Would you write a book?
Oh
Would
my
you do
gosh.
would you do anything? A talk, sit down. The girls want to know.
I do. It's so funny. I've been thinking of a unique way to approach my touring, and I just feel like there's so much opportunity to have a really good girl chat with girls all
Mm.
around the world, because there's a lot that we like to talk about. So
Yes.
I'm trying to find a unique twist on my touring approach, because I think that I can do something really fun where we can kind of go deep in conversation. Um, but CC prays. I pray every day. I'm really big on prayer,
Yeah.
because it centers me. It brings peace to me when I need it the most. It also helps me to like stay rooted in my belief in my faith, especially when times are tough.
Mm.
Like I feel like that's when you need prayer the most.
Yeah.
So I've definitely had moments where I've had to like double down on the prayers. I will pray several times throughout the day. Praying doesn't have to be a dramatic experience either. It can be like I can be riding in a car and I'm like, oh, something just hit me. Let me just pray about it. Like,
Yeah.
or it can be like, man, I'm feeling so blessed right now. Like I'm about to give God some praise.
Yes.
So the moral of the story is that prayer does work. It is so powerful. I think we can underestimate the power of it. But when you pray, I just always say be intentional
Mm.
when you pray. Um, ask God. He says, make it plain.
Yeah.
Habakkuk 2:2, make it plain. Write it down, make it plain. So I think that we have to do that, and we can't underestimate the power of like praying for what we want. Like it really does work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you manifest like Russ. I feel like you manifest Russ, but like people don't understand the work that you put into the relationship and what it's like. What would be some advice that you would give to people that have manifest a man or manifest a woman, but how does it take to keep the relationship spark going, keep you guys healthy, loving, and everything that you guys have going on that we see from the outside?
Yeah, I would say, it takes two.
Mm.
Communication rules a nation. We're really big on communicating, especially when you don't want to.
Yeah.
Like if I'm upset about something, or if he's upset about something, it's like, ooh. We have this thing where we say, you have to say, will you forgive me? And if you're the one that did wrong, like, or you caused like the turn up.
Yeah.
And so I'm so stubborn that I'd be like, I don't be like, wanting to say, will you forgive me? But, you get there.
Yeah.
And I think it's a game changer. Like then the Bible also talks about not going to bed mad.
Mm.
We don't go to bed mad.
Yes.
We may have a couple of late nights where we're sorting through some stuff, but you don't go to bed mad. I think that's important. We love our date nights.
Yes.
You can't forget to date each other like the early days.
Mm.
When you're in the early days, you're so giddy. You got the butterflies. You're getting dressed up. And then you have 4 kids in total, and then you're like, "Ooh, I just want to wear my Uggs and my sweatsuit." But you got to remind yourself, let me keep it cute. Let me keep it like today. I got a beat on.
Yeah.
This might be the night for our date night.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Double do it.
Get cute. You know what I'm saying? Put the effort in. We got to put the effort
Yes.
in. But I always say that you have to continually search for the beginning.
Mm.
So the beginning, like I said, those early days, like there's just a certain excitement you have. And I think if you can do your best to maintain that,
Yeah.
I think you give yourself and your relationship the best shot at success, And then we also say, I know I am spiritual, but we do say Jesus at the center for us.
Mm. Yes.
Like sometimes you have to lean on your own understanding when you're sorting through things.
Mm.
And I think us having a spiritual foundation, being equally yoked, it allows us to like come back to ground zero when we need and know like, let's let the Lord do his work too.
Period. This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. It's the holiday season and the best time of year for sports. We got bowl games, basketball matchups, playoff pushes, and it's happening all at once. And while you and I are out here making decisions every day, what gifts to buy, what to eat, which game to watch, there's one place where it feels good to be right. Prize Picks, baby.
You're so right, Angel. So many Prize Picks options this time of year. I'm a big Miami sports girl, but I still got my eye on Jimmy Butler out west. Him and Steph are hooping. My favorite thing about Prize Picks is being able to pick multiple sports in the same lineup. Mixing Jimmy Butler, Steph, and Devon Achane, basketball and football, let's go. Sounds like some dubs to me, baby. New feature alert, Prize Picks now has early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code ANGEL to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code ANGEL to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
This episode is sponsored by JCPenney. You ever give someone a gift and they hit you with the, wait, how did you even get this? Yeah, you know me. We don't mess around over here. That's the energy we need on this holiday season. Because listen, y'all can run around chasing sales, stressing over who's getting what. Meanwhile, I'm sliding through JCPenney, cool as ever, filling my cart with Black Friday doorbusters like it's a sport.
More like we're filling the cart like you're getting rebounds.
Okay, you right. I like where your head is at, Nairi.
Angel, what you looking at this holiday season? What are you buying?
You know I gotta load all my girls up with Reebok. How about you, Nairi?
Okay, Angel, we're talking name brand gifts. I'm on that fragrance kick. Gotta smell good this holiday season, and I need to make sure my mom smells good too. Getting her my favorite Ariana Grande Cloud perfume, only $50. Who knew smelling this good could come at such low cost?
But you know we didn't pay for a price. Nope.
Will we tell them? Nah, sis.
Let them think we did. That's the part of the holiday magic. Oh, and while I'm shopping for them, did I sneak a little something for me? Absolutely.
So spill the tea, sis. What did you get for yourself?
Y'all know I'm all about glam. JCPenney rocking with my favorite CoverGirl mascara and lip gloss. I buy them for myself, but also for my girls.
I did the same. Price is this good, it's stupid not to.
So here's the move. Go to jcpenney.com and load up. Shop jcpenney.com. Yes, JCPenney. You're welcome.
This has been a Playmaker production.